for this game. We are getting into it. ChrisToasty versus Super63 Stars On winners bracket. And here we go. Mario Stadium is the venue of choice. And hold on, there we go. Noki leading us off. All right, so Noki into Bowser is the start of this lineup. If Noki gets on here, we are immediately threatening runs, which is exactly what you want to do in any game of Mario Baseball. And when anyone can absolutely smoke the ball, it gets more dangerous. And that one is crushed over the head of Yoshi. It's into the gap. Mario's going to cut it off. Going to hold Noki to a single. The arms are too strong for you to push that. And why would you with this guy?
I feel like compared to Stars Off, Stars On and Bala is like there's never like a, whew, their bat's terrible moment. Like, that's jacked.
Yeah, I mean, see you later ball. If it's fair, it's gone. And a foul ball. Wow, he just misses that one. And then, what a crazy bobble, bro. Can't come up with it for the run. The out at second is made. Wow, that was wild.
The 8-6 put out. Excellent stuff by Boomer there to recover.
I think you even might call it like a 4-8-6 there, right? I think you count second base in that?
Yeah, it bounced off.
That's wild. You don't see that too often.
That's going to be in the compilation for the next Slice trailer.
That rules. And that is perfect. See you later, ball. DK absolutely demolishes one deep into right center field. And that is an early lead here for, I forget who, for Toasty.
I believe it's ChrisToasty.
The teams aren't on the screen yet, so I got lost. But yeah, Toasty smoked that one, yeah, definitely. And that is a great way to start off your ball game. He couldn't get it done with Bowser. You know, he got a little robbed there. But gets it absolutely crushed by DK. And now PD Piranha coming up. It's a 2-2 count. But he can get the job done just as well.
I understand why people, you could still like, PD has the pop fly, so if you're feeling a little more like unsure of your abilities, you can burn a star and try to pull that down the line. I've done that a couple of times when I've had him on my team. It's not a bad choice.
Yeah, no, it's good to have options and anything, and Peach absolutely smokes that one to Luigi. No play at first base, but it's a little close.
If that's high, that's out, I'm guessing.
Yeah, absolutely. That was demolished. I don't think Luigi can wall jump that if he gets a better trad. But he got the lower trad, so it's just not going to happen. Peach is on first for Boo, who's a big home run threat here. It's hard to wall jump Boo, too. And let's see if it can be done. Nope, it's going to be hit to the track. Mario settles under, gets the jump, and that is going to end the inning. But 2 runs come across for Toasty as we move into the bottom of the first.
All right, I'm assuming that this is a comfort pick. Like, it's either like a comfort pick, as in like Super's better with the lefty. It could be like a, you know how most people like try to bat same-handedness pitcher? It could be like the opposite.
That's interesting.
For Super, it prefers the away from the unorthodox handedness. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. That's definitely, it would be less common than most people. Usually the same side, I feel like, is what most people prefer, but we're seeing this with King Boo as well. So and he crushes that one in the left field. That's going to be a base hit. It's interesting seeing the lefty Boomer because most of the time people change the pull hitter bros, fire and hammer to the lefty, but a lot of people will keep Boomer on the right because you want to put, especially here on Mario Stadium.
Yeah, Yankee Stadium. Basically.
Yeah, exactly. You want to be able to be laid on it and push the ball over that short porch. So it's definitely a bit of a different thing. But like you said, it could be comfort. Like, oh, I like Hammer Bro normally, and he's normally on batting from the left side. So maybe I just keep it the same.
Exactly. Yeah, Super here. Not comfortable though. 2 quick outs with a pop out and then a strikeout for King Boo. For the Magic Cooper, yeah, burning a star there.
Yeah, lines up the middle there with Pianta. No star invested there. He wasn't interested in using it there. So we have Birdo coming up. That's probably he's thinking if I can get through to Birdo, I'll burn a star there. Hopefully just one. But we'll see what happens. Luigi's got to get it done first. He swings and misses.
Super is, I think he's he's cornered right now. I mean, he's down 2 runs. You can see he's had 2 strikeouts so far, and like that last strikeout there, he was just like afraid of souring because he was super like close to the plate for the first 2 pitches of the at bat. Toasty, he was able to read him pretty well. Great.
Yeah, Magic Koopa. Magic Koopa is a character in Mario Baseball. Don't forget it.
That's why you got a joke on with Walu.
That's true. That's true.
This guy though. This guy is a skill check.
Yeah, Wario, if you can get a hold of one, that ball will go a mile. Yoshi going to stop that one. The play at first is made. Wario can't get down the line fast enough. And that's 2 away here in the top of the second for Super.
I heard Toadette going to pop out here. I heard you're a lefty Toadette person.
I am. Was that lefty Toadette?
Yeah, that was.
I'm just more comfortable with lefty Toadette.
Okay.
And also, like, you get down the line a little bit faster. Like it's marginal, but I feel like with a 9-speed character, it's not irrelevant.
Okay.
Since you can definitely beat out those infield like
The
little squibblers.
dribbles,
Yeah. So it's just a comfort thing mostly though. I like hitting the ball the other way. I know her bat's technically worse, but I think her bat's already bad enough that it's not that big a deal.
That's fair. Mario up, Yoshi Kem on first. We're not going for foul, just for a nice charge. 1-2 count now to Mario.
Yeah, Mario with Kem an absolute threat. You can see right there that ball is absolutely smoked into foul territory, but you straightened that out, and that's way gone.
Good on Super to basically just like, oh, no, that was actually Toasty trying to wait out the pitch. Super, he overcharged there. He charged way too early.
And Dixie Kong just doesn't get it done there right at Donkey Kong. And 3 hits apiece, but Toasty leading 2-0 as we go into the third here. 7-inning ball game for Stars On as well as Big Balla. Where the bracket's going to move, and that is a nice star hit single. Ooh, actually, that one gets past throw. Not going to push it, though. You don't. Why would you when you have Bowser on deck?
I feel like he feared the potential with Bowser on deck for start. Oh, that's blasted out.
I mean, why would you fear anything when you have Bowser coming up? A 2-run shot for Bowser, and he gets it done this time. He said, you know what? I'm not even going to try to pull it. Dead center, perfect. And now Donkey Kong coming up. He's 1 for 1 with a homer on the day. Let's see if he can make it 2. It's a 4-0 ball game right now.
Super is looking pretty stressed out. I mean, you can't see much of his eyes, but he's pitching a little scared to Donkey Kong here, afraid of getting ripped on. Good strikeout though.
Yeah. No, he was pitching. He was definitely pitching outside a lot, but with Toasty, I think when you kind of come off of a big hit like that, you want to get another one right away. Sometimes you can get a little swing happy. Yeah. And it seems like, Super pitched him well there. There's always a good piece of hitting, but that is absolutely smoked by PD Piranha. See you later. No chance at that one for Luigi and Toasty. Yeah, it's another. It's 5-0.
I know Toasty's in the booth there with Super going, come on, when that goes out.
Oh yeah, he is locked in right
come
now.
On.
Toasty is such a Stars On menace.
Oh yeah, this and Balla is what he lives for. He's not he can play Stars Off, and like this is what gives him
it's not his mode.
Joy.
And he almost gets it there at first, but Peach able to get there. Now a home run threat again, and his lineup is so deep.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's got, the only dud really is Toadette, because even Peach in Stars On has home run potential, and you saw a nice single there. So.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So it's definitely a tough lineup to navigate. Not that Super's just too bad. Nice stop there from Yoshi. Ooh, gonna get the out at second. That was close.
I was amazed that was out. I thought that it was going to be just called safe, and it was just a missed opportunity for a free out.
Yeah, that ball, you couldn't even see that throw happen. It left Yoshi's hand, and it was through Birdo's glove before you could even blink. So he gets out of that without further damage. Bottom of the third here, 5-0. Super looking to looking to get on the board here with Boomerang Bro, and he hits one into left field. You know what? You take that any day. It's going to be a bit of a long single there. A small stadium here with Mario Stadium.
We're not going to test the Wabro's chemistry arm either.
No, definitely not. Not when you have this guy coming up. You have the option for the charge. You have the option for the pop fly. Let's see what he goes for on this 1-1 count with one on. Looks like no star.
No star.
Which makes sense. When you can get it done with the charge, I think you want to save your stars for the characters that might be a little more difficult.
PM needs
PM is coming up soon. So and Magic Koopa. Ooh, but he hits it right to DK, and that's a double play.
That's so tough.
That's brutal. That is absolutely brutal. You see Super shaking his head there. He's like, you know what? That's tough. That's how it goes.
Yeah,
you got to shake it off. Get into the next one.
Baba Booey, man.
That's right. Wario leading off here in the top of the fourth. Toasty with a 5-run lead, looking to add to it with every single swing of the bat here. Let's see what he can do. Ooh, almost paints it there. Almost paints it. A 2-2 count. Oh, wow, he just missed that one. It looked like he lined it up, but he was a little late on the swing.
I'm a little surprised that we didn't see a lot more pitches to the inside with Wario. That's a lot of people, they really overestimate the nice inside part of the zone. They just hit off the hilt of the bat. Yeah. Good on Toasty not to chase there.
Yeah, Wario, he definitely crushes that slightly outside pitch. Like if you're trying to hit that outside corner, he'll take you deep. He's a hard character to pitch to sometimes, depending on whose hands he's in. I personally am terrible at pitching to Wario. I just can't do it.
Usually, I'm okay, but usually I pick Wario. So.
That's fair. That's fair. Recently, the Dinger City Classic 8 finals, me and Hunter, he hit, I think it was the second game we played, he hit 3 home runs with Wario. That Stars Off. He was just smoking it. I just don't got it against Wario.
I was biased in his favor because of his team.
That's fair. That's fair. He had a lot of Wario and Waluigi. I understand. That one is absolutely smoked. I don't think Luigi's getting there. Not quite. Bowser with another 2-run shot in this game, and that's going to tire out the pitcher at 7-0. Toasty. He is on one right now.
Toasty should show Super his how to catch a wall jump video. I think he needs it right now.
Toasty has a video?
Yeah, he made a video on how to wall jump.
That's awesome.
He'll never like show it to you, but he made one like years ago.
That'd be some BM. That would be some big BM. Be like, you miss a big wall jump in the game, and then after the game ends, you send him a link.
Here's the tutorial, yeah.
That's crazy. It looks like you might be looking for Pop Fly here.
Oh, nope.
Never mind.
Maybe he's just trying to like mix things up.
That's true. You do definitely have the option to. Not only could you charge and still use Pop Fly, but you can just like pretend you're going to use it and just not swing, or you could just use it. You know,
it's the mind game.
It gives you so many options with these characters that have the option to charge with like PD and King Boo and stuff, but you also have the option for the Pop Fly. It's hard to pitch around. DK with a nice play. Then we take out PM there.
Good on Super to not go for the star there, because he pushed the ball. That would have been a big waste of resources.
Yeah, no, you got to save him for your big moments. He's had a little trouble getting to that big moment with one of his star hitters. You know, he's had a couple runners on base, but they were always with like weird spots of his lineup, and that one is going to get down over the head of Wario, and Luigi's on base safely with, I believe. Okay, Birdo. So this is a spot.
I would egg here.
Yeah. I think that's pretty clear that that's the option you got to go for, and he's gonna charge instead and just pops it up to right field. Toadette settles under it. Luigi retreats to first, and there's 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. We're about halfway through this ball game, just a little over, and Super's still trying to find it. So we'll see what he can do here. See if he can maybe get something going in this inning with the bottom of his lineup.
I like the slap there from Yoshi. Good to get through. I think the big problem with Super's team right now is that it's very star intensive.
Yeah,
he guzzles up a lot of them, but he's not really been a lot of star chances. He hasn't been able to execute when it counts. So now he's down 7. He has double chem here with Mario. Going to overcharge it.
One swing could get him right back in this game. I mean, he can almost cut his lead in half with a swing at the bat from Mario. It's a 2-2 count. The double chem can put in a lot of work, and he star pitches, and he absolutely demolishes the star pitch. That one's going to get caught by Waluigi, but it's bobbled. 2 runs come through, and it's an RBI double on the error from Waluigi. Super gets on the board. I mean, look, you got to catch a break eventually.
I thought this guy was a technique character, you know, no chance at a bobble, but he let Toasty down. He's been letting Toasty down all game.
Yeah, hey, when we're diving, we're all the same.
Oh, okay.
All the characters have that 10% on the dive.
Okay,
I think it's 10.
Okay, I thought it was 20.
20 is a lot. I feel like 20 is too much. I might be wrong, but I believe it's 10. Someone in the comments, you'll say what it is.
Just have it be for all of Remke's games, so he'll start really diving.
That's true. All right, so we got Peach up. Peach is a threat and a half here. Nice strikeout, though. Gets him looking, and a star goes the way of Super, which is big.
You got to pitch that way to Peach, just like a little swivel back and forth, like a coin flip, honestly.
No reason to throw anything over the plate to Peach.
Exactly, yeah. The stub bat shuts her down easily.
So here's Boo. Boo, a home run threat. We haven't seen a homer from Boo yet in this game, but I'll tell you what, we saw one in that big ball game between me and Balter. We absolutely demolished one, so you know it's possible. We have the same stats here as we did before, and that one's hit directly at Madge Koopa.
It's tough.
Yeah, I mean, that's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you're going to hit it right at the fielders, whether it's Madge or not. I mean, I know Madge is just far and away the best third baseman, but I think anyone's picking that one up. And here we go. It's an 0-2 count. Throws a ball. And this is a big spot, because if Walu gets on, which he doesn't, we would have had Wario coming up. But now Wario will lead off the 6th inning with no chemistry. And we have the heart of the lineup here with Boomer, KB, and Madge.
I think the big problem there, from what I saw of Toasty's at bat with Walu, way too far back in the box. I feel like you just can't do that with Walu, especially in Star Zone and Walu.
Yeah, you don't want to give him too much time to get that ball away from you. With the faster pitches, you usually have a little bit of a better window when you're up front. So. All right, we work the count full here. The leadoff hitter getting on would be absolutely massive. He swings through that inside pitch. Toasty with a nice one there.
Great one for Toaster.
Yeah, we actually, you know, it's a little surprising. Not a single pop fly yet. You know, you see he's charging here with KB. You know, he must just trust the bat better with the charge. But we haven't seen any pop flies. I'm a little more surprised from PM, honestly.
Yes, PM especially. I could understand KB because you're strapped for resources. PM, though, I feel like you gotta at some point just unload. Yeah,
if you can get Magic Koopa on here with probably gonna, I was gonna say no star here. but unfortunately caught by Bowser. But if you had gotten Magikarp on there, I think a PM Star is the
Oh,
obvious
yeah,
call.
I would have gone for it.
Swing and a miss there. Wario looking to put one into the seats as usual.
People actually hate Wario and Stars On.
Really?
In Stars On and Ball, they're like, yeah, you can check the Superstars On chat in the Discord. People are just they like his defense, but Daisy, Toadette, you know, he's not that suited for Stars On.
That's fair.
Not
That's
as
fair.
much.
I guess he doesn't have any trajectory multipliers.
Exactly, yeah.
So whether you're pulling or pushing, you know, you're still getting the same business. While characters like Peach, who get a massive buff in this, you know, they're getting the push trajectory. Magikarp getting the push trajectory. Wario just doesn't have that. So it's like unless you really pull one down the line on a short stadium or you perfect it, you're probably not getting that one out.
I believe Wario is one of the smallest straight line drive there, one of the smallest charge contact multipliers. Was why like I think he's worse at hitting home runs with Stars On than like Luigi or Mario, I think.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know too much about Stars On, but I do know that Bowser absolutely demolished that ball. Another one. His third 2-run homer of this game, and Toasty is pouring it on off the foul pole. And he gets those 2 runs back quick.
We got to stop pitching to Bowser. Honestly, I mean, this guy we can pitch to. I feel like this guy is way easier to just sour up, even though he got a perfect home run at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, I mean, I take DK over Bowser any day for who I got to pitch to. It's just, yeah, he can get the job done with DK, but at least he has to work a little harder for it. And he works a walk there for a star. Super not happy about that one.
Great
You knew he
takes.
didn't want to lose that star there. And he hits the pop fly. It is demolished. We've been talking about it all game. And there it is, PD Piranha off Toasty. Or Toasty was the one that hit it there. An 11-2 lead, and he is running away with this one.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's only 4 halves left. You know, 6th and 7th inning. That's it. Great grounder by Peach, but
4 halves is an interesting one. Oh, I thought he had him.
it is not going Super's way.
No, it's not his game, unfortunately. Toasty he's getting all the calls right now.
He's feeling good.
Oh yeah.
You can tell based off the face cams. Toasty, Toasty's basically watching a football game where his team's winning. You know?
And I mean, look at that. Mario gonna be able to make this play out the wall. Nice jump from Super, but Boo almost puts that one out. 4 runs in the 6th here, and Super has to make something happen. Only 6 outs for him to get this done. Ooh, he pushes that one into the gap, but Noki gonna settle under it and put that one away for the first out here.
I have to wonder what else. Like, he's got 3 stars at this point. I would have. It's not. There's no guarantee you're going to see PM next inning.
Yeah, no. I mean, he's got Birdo coming up, and obviously you want Birdo with runners on. But the thing is, like, use the stars where you can. And Birdo hits that one right to Wario. He bobbles it. Can he recover? He can. The double dive gets the bobble recovery there, and we go to the 7th inning. It's Toasty's last chance to add on some not so needed insurance runs, and Super looking to keep him where he is so that he can mount a monumental comeback.
Let's hope. Let's see some more action from Super here. The Wabros for Toasty just going to be a typical line out to Madge and a pop out to Mario. That's what happens a lot of the time.
Yeah, I mean, this is the bottom of the lineup, so you're not necessarily expecting anything to happen. And Super with a quick 1-2-3 inning. Didn't get rid of the ball for a second. And Toadette's not the kind of batter you want to do that against.
You don't want to
BM
BM against her, yeah.
I don't even think it was BM. I think it was an accident. I think maybe his input got eaten somewhere there. But here we go. It is the bottom of the 7th, the final half inning of this game, and it is a 9-run deficit for Super. He has his work cut out for him. But he perfects up the star pitch. It's the 2nd time that he smoked the Peach Star. The other one was that Mario RBI double.
A couple of months ago, Seth held a, they called it Star Blitz.
Uh-oh.
Pickle.
Oh, he gets him. That is brutal. Oh, an absolutely brutal move there, trying to steal, and Mario perfects it right after. If it's fair, it's gone. It is a foul ball. Oh, it's brutal.
That whole like rundown situation is like anyone who's been sauced by Super's base running, just clip that and just like play it back to yourself to feel vengeance.
Yeah, no, you don't see him. You don't see him on the receiving side of that too often. And Dixie with a nice hit up the middle. You have to think, how would things be different if Yoshi was still on base and Mario hit that ball? Maybe it gets out a little quicker. Maybe it stays fair.
Maybe we're seeing 11.
Oh, and he smokes that one.
And it's foul.
And it's foul. Foul ball merchant Super over here. He's having a tough day. Oh, okay, but he hits that one into the gap. That's going to be cut off by Noki, but we've got 2 on and 2 out. He's not dead yet, and you know what? That journey of 1,000
gotta burn some
miles.
stars. We got 2 right here. Gotta burn some stars.
Yeah, it looks like we're going for the pop fly here, and he fouls it off. All right, we still have a star to work with. I mean, you may as well do it. You haven't gotten it done with the other pitch. That one is hitting the dead center. You got to push it, unfortunately, and that is going to be the ball game. Toasty with a dominant victory there over Super 63, and he's going to advance to winners round 3 while